Alright, let's move to our items.swift file, and here we are going to write the function that is going to download all our items that are under specific category. So I'm going to put the mark here, call this download func, and we're going to write the function download items from Firebase, and then with category ID, and this is going to be a string, and then we're going to have a callback. So we have completion, and our completion, we are going to return the items that we have received in an array. So we say that escaping, and then we need the curly braces here, and we're going to return item array, which is going to be an array of item objects. And here we're not returning anything, we just say void, and let me just put underscore in front of it. Right, so this function will be called every time we want to download items under specific category, and we are going to need a variable here, item array, which we are going to instantiate with an empty array, so that we can download and put our items in this array. And once we have finished with all the items, we are going to return this through our callback function. So we're going to access our Firebase reference here because we need to grab some information from our Firebase. So we say Firebase reference, and we need, of course, our items. So we choose the items here. Then we say where field is equal to, and the field that we are searching for is k category ID, and is equal to is going to be equal to with our category ID. And once we have this match, we are going to say get documents, and we're going to use the one with completion block here. So our Firebase Firestore source, this is not the one we need, so we say get documents, and this is the one we need. So we have our query snapshot. I'm going to call this snapshot, and an error. So once our callback function is called, we are going to check if there was any snapshot. So we are saying guard let snapshot is equals to snapshot. Now this is just the variable name we call it, and the snapshot on the right side is the one here. Else we are going to say completion, and we're going to pass our items array, which in our case it's empty because we didn't put anything inside of it. And I'm going to also return, so we come out of this file function call. And if we have a snapshot, we are going to check if it has any value in it. So say if snapshot dot is empty, and then I'm going to put not here. So if it's not empty, it means we do have some data in our Firestore. So we are going to go through all the documents that we have retrieved from our Firestore, and we are going to create an item for each of these. So we are going to say for item dictionary dict in snapshot dot documents, and as you can see, the documents is an array of query snapshot data, and this in our case is a dictionary JSON code. And I'm going to say item array dot append, and we are going to append a new item, and we are going to create this item on fly. Say item, and we're going to instantiate it with dictionary, of course, because this is what we receive here. So our item dictionary we pass here, item dictionary. I'm going to say dot data, which is a string any key value pairs, and I just need to specify that this is as NS dictionary because this is what our initializer here expects, that we pass it an NS dictionary. So this will append our item. So once this for loop finishes, we're going to append all the items we have into our items array. And of course, once we finish everything, we're going to say completion. I'm going to return items array here. I'm going to put the completion outside of if statement because in case if my snapshot is empty, my completion will be called anyway, so I don't have to put an else statement, and it will return an empty array because there was nothing there. So our download function is ready, and in our next lecture we're going to call this and start grabbing items from our Firestore.